Stop taking crappy advice on how to live as a highly sensitive person from random people. Just stop. Stop living in the victim mindset. It is time to wake up and do something different. As highly sensitive people and empaths, we're often labeled and told that we are too emotional, overly sensitive, too much, over this, blah, 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 you know the words, or that we need to hide away from life and the world to survive. But here's the harsh truth, y'all. You don't have to live overwhelmed, constantly drained, or taking on somebody's emotional baggage and taking it on as yours all the time. You don't have to live that way. Today, we are flipping the script. Hello, beautiful souls. If you are new here, I am Ginger Reddy, and welcome to the Thriving Sensitive. This is a channel where we get real about how it feels to live as a highly sensitive person in this, what can feel like oftentimes a very wild and chaotic world. I am here to shake up your healing journey. It is time to do something different. If you have tried every trick in the book and you are remaining in the constant overwhelm and anxiety and frustration, you are tired of being there, then you're in the right place because we are going to do something different here. Let's get into today's video. Stop taking bad advice on how to live your life as a highly sensitive person. And I am going to probably get, as I always do, very passionate on this one. And as always, I've added timestamps below so you can jump to whatever part resonates. I was supposed to do another video today on how to live as an empowered HSP and empath. I talked about this in the last video, but I'm being called to talk about this today because I see it everywhere. And I know there's another way. So whenever I need to share something and it's like heavy on my heart, I have to write it, I have to talk about it, I have to do something to release it. So this is why I'm talking about this today. I will get into how we can live empowered as an HSP and empath next week. So I see this everywhere, y'all, especially in Facebook groups and forums. HSPs and empaths are being told to shut themselves off from the world. Live off the grid, hide from people, put up your walls, boundary up, put your armor on. I am all about living with boundaries, but not boundaries that shut out everything and everyone out of your life. No, stop. This is playing victim to your sensitivity. You weren't put here to hide. You were put here to shine. HSPs have what I feel like soul contracts of going through a lot of lessons in life. And sure, I get it. It is freaking hard sometimes. There have been times that I've wanted to crawl into a hole and hide and never come out. But what is the point of my life if I do that? I am no longer living life if I hide. Hiding drains your energy, steals your ability to help others, and you're also not meant to live in fear. So the awful advice that I see out there that tells you to armor up, build walls, block everyone out, block everything out, hide from your sensitivity, hide from who you are, never show someone who you are, pretend like you're someone different. That's not going to create a life of peace, connection, or fulfillment. It creates isolation, sadness, accelerates the anxiety and the depression that you may already be feeling. So stop listening to people who tell you to shut yourself off from the world. It is time to stop buying into that narrative. Here's, again, more hard truth. When you blame everything on being an HSP, when you hide behind that label, you'll never live a normal life because guess what? You are putting that out there. I'm not going to live a normal life. The energy and the thoughts that we put out there are the things that come back. And guess what? You're also not normal. That is a good thing. You have a superpower. It's a gift. It is about awareness and grounding and clearing and positivity and bringing in the energy that you need and want to in your life. You do not need to armor up all the time. You need to understand what triggers you, what nourishes you, and how to move through life with confidence and clarity, understanding where are your boundaries pushed, how to set the correct boundaries, what is your spiritual path, what are you meant to do here? These things are often just missed, and instead people just tell you to hide from life. That is not how you're supposed to live. HSPs and empaths have a light to shine. I keep saying this over and over and over again in the videos. You quite literally do have a superpower. You have to start accepting those gifts, and you have to start bringing in those superpowers and learning how to work with them. And the more that you do that, the more confidence that you are going to gain to be able to utilize in this life. You can't say everyone else needs to be doing the healing work and you aren't putting the work in yourself. I see that a lot. Everyone in this life has triggers. Everyone has a past. Everyone has things that they are working on and healing. It is a choice. It is a choice if you are going to work on those things. Hiding is not healing. Hiding means that your gifts get buried and pushed down. This is not what the world needs. The world needs you. The world needs your light. Step into your power and everything changes. It is no one else's job to heal you or find your path or go on that journey. It is your job. We have to take radical responsibility for our own lives. Stop living in the limiting beliefs that tell you that your life has to be small and confined just because you're sensitive. That has to stop, because that is a story you are telling yourself. Your sensitivity doesn't need to limit you. It is the key to unlocking who you are, the true potential that lives within you. Get to work on your journey, your healing, your growth. That's on you. Own it. Take that radical responsibility. Stop playing small. Stop hiding. Stop blaming your sensitivity for everything that is wrong in your life. Yeah, I'm going to ruffle feathers with this one. It is time to step up, own your gifts, really stop living like a victim, start living fully in your life. Break free from the mindset that stops you from living a full life. Stop listening to people out there that tell you this is how you should live your life whenever you're not actually living. This is why it's so heavy on my heart to talk about this, because I see it. Obviously, I'm in these forums and I'm in these chats and I see these Facebook groups and people are like, yep, that's why I live off the grid. And yep, that's why I stopped doing this. And yep, that's why I don't go out anymore. There is a way to live a different life. I get it. It is hard, but it is your responsibility to take it on and make those changes and shifts and heal. It is scary to open that door and say, what are the triggers and where is it connected in my body? The emotions that I'm feeling, where is it living here where I'm having the same reactions to things over and over again? You cannot hide from that, or it is going to take over your life. If you never bring those emotions to the forefront of what needs to be healed within your mind, your body, your soul, it is going to be the same thing over and over again. It is also why I say energy exercise, doing something that is spiritual or doing an exercise to help heal is a big component that is often missing from HSP and empath like therapy and coaching and things like that, where Reiki, mindfulness, meditations, doing that work, that is the energy exercise work that can open up your gift. You are not going to understand your gift until you start tapping into your intuition. Your intuition is not going to talk to you until you get quiet. So there are steps and things that you can do to be able to open this gift and start living in your sensitivity as a really proud, sensitive person versus being scared to show it. And being okay with sharing that I am sensitive and here's a boundary and this is what I like to do and what I don't like to do. And I have realized over the years of accepting who I am, saying, no, I'm not going to stand for that. And yes, I'm going to push myself out of the box because I'm ready, because I know I can handle this. So stop listening to bad advice. Stop. I know, I just got really passionate. If you are ready to do something different as an HSP and empath, and you are ready to accept your sensitivities, hit that subscribe button. Go on this journey with me. It is a freaking journey, and it's a roller coaster, but we can do it together. I promise. There is another way. Sending you all so much light, love, and beautiful energy. Remember, next week, I am going to dive into that video, how to live as an empowered HSP and empath, and I will dive into specifics so you can live empowered. Let's do this together, y'all.